Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Monday, May 17th, 2021. Time is 7:12 p.m. Yes, Jersey time. I'm still here. I'm at my favorite summer location for filming the videos. The sun's not working against me right now. It's in my eyes. But anyway, we got another Blue Zero Hero story out of my favorite town, Long Branch Police Department. Yes, I do believe they hold the record for the most Blue Zero Heroes in the past 5 years. It's quite a department over there. I'm not saying all the officers over there are bad. I'm just saying that department has produced several Blue Zero Heroes, and this might be maybe number 2 of the worst of them. So this was posted yesterday. And by the way, I want to thank everybody for sending me the notifications and letting me know about this story, because I got to be honest, I didn't know about it until I started getting some messages about it. So now we have the information and some more has come out. So we're going to talk about it. This is reported on the Monmouth County Prosecutors Facebook page and their website. Here it is. It reads, police officer charged with operating meth lab at his home. There it is. Can you see that, people? There it is. Alright, let's find out what the details are. Oh, and here's a picture of this fine upstanding hero. Take a good look at that hero right there. Can you see the hero? I know the sun's working against us here. There he is. What a hero. Alright, it reads as follows. A 19-year veteran police officer of the Long Branch Police Department has been suspended without pay after he was arrested and charged today with various offenses related to manufacturing and maintaining a methamphetamine laboratory at his home, announced Monmouth County Prosecutor Christopher J. Gramacioli, who, by the way, is retiring. He's stepping down. Christopher Walls, 50, of West End Avenue in the city, is charged with first-degree maintaining or operating a controlled dangerous substance production facility, second-degree possession of a firearm during the course of a CDS offense, second-degree risking widespread injury, second-degree endangering the welfare of a child, third-degree manufacturing CDS methamphetamine, and third-degree possession of CDS. This guy is in serious trouble. Big trouble. So, you know, I read these stories and they never, you know, one thing I'm starting to learn, you know, you watch the videos where the cops encounter somebody and they always got to lecture them at the end. Well, whenever there's a story about a bad cop or anything, they always have to brag or put this little disclaimer in. And here it is, folks. Thanks to the swift action of our office. No, the swift action of the person who tipped them off. The Long Branch Police Department and the New Jersey State Police, a very serious risk to public safety has been averted. The collaborative efforts of our agencies dismantled a very dangerous situation. It is particularly distressing that this hazard was caused by a sworn enforcement officer. Notice they didn't say protection officer, because I keep saying thank you for protecting us. No, they're law enforcement. And there you go. Gramacioli said. After learning of the details involving Walls, acting Long Branch Police Chief Frank Rizzuto immediately suspended him without pay. By the way, the former chief over there, who I'm not very fond of, I don't know him personally, never met him, but I'm not fond of the guy. His name is Jason Roebuck, has stepped down. He is retiring and he's going to ride off into the sunset with his probably a 6-figure retirement pension. He's going to South Carolina, last I heard. After learning of the details involving Walls acting blah 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 blah, immediately suspend him without pay. That's not good. That's your first indication things are not going to go well for that officer. The officers in our agencies, here we go, risk their lives daily to protect and serve our residents. They do not protect and they do not serve. They enforce laws. The protection is a byproduct of it. As far as serving them, I don't know. That jury's out as far as I'm concerned. It is disappointing beyond measure that one of our officers could have risked the safety of his family and neighbors by engaging in such dangerous conduct. This officer's actions do not reflect the moral compass of our officers or this agency. Well, it certainly is an indication, considering you had about 5. This makes number 5. Let me go down the list of bad blue zero heroes that have come out of the Long Branch Police Department. Well, there's my favorite one of them all, Jason Pascucci, the drunk, who went flying down Ocean Avenue after leaving a backyard PBA function and ran this poor woman over, hit her so hard, smashed the front of his car in, and knocked her right out of her shoes, and she is dead. Then we have the other officer, Sitaro, I think his name was. This actually, he got in trouble right after he left the police department, but it was going on while he was there. He was a treasurer of the PBA Local 10. He got caught stealing some money. $85,000, I believe it was. Yeah. Then we got our favorite one there, Patrick Joyce. Twice he got himself in trouble. The second time finally got himself arrested, got himself booted out. First time him and a friend beat some guy up at a nightclub in Belmar, broke the guy's jaw. And they were so nice to Patrick Joyce, he got a year's probation, and Long Branch put him on leave of absence for a year. And after he completed his probation, he got his job back. Isn't that nice? But, you know, the leopard doesn't change his spots, now does it? So last year, he went and he was at a bar over a little police get-together, and he got a little drunk and got a little touchy-feely, and he got in big trouble. He also caused a lawsuit, too. So he's out of a job. Who else do we have over there? Oh, we got the K-9 officer, Kel. Yeah, he left the bar in Asbury Park around 2 o'clock when it closed, and he can't seem to remember where he was for 2 hours, but he did sure remember when he woke up after his car wrapped around a telephone pole over on Oceanport Avenue. Long Branch did a real good job with him. They didn't breathalyze test him until 2 hours later, but they helped him out a little bit. The DWI stuff all got dropped. He got a little, what was the word, well, anyway, he got a ticket for not careless driving. The next one up, I forget the other one there. But he got treated very well. Still on the job. Yes, sir, still on the job. And now we got this fine, upstanding meth guy. All right, let me continue here. All right, so here's what happened. This is how he got caught, for those of you who don't know the story. So, Long Branch police were called to Wall's home on the 300 block of West End Avenue at about 10:36 p.m. last night, meaning Saturday night, for a domestic disturbance. Well, what a shocker. A police officer having a domestic problem with his wife. I'm assuming it's the wife, since he's married, and as far as I know, she lives there. While officers were on the scene, another resident in the home, alleged Walls, was involved in suspicious narcotic activity. Whoa! Well, here is my take on the matter. This is just speculation. I'm alleging it. I don't know it to be true. I believe the badge money flipped, meaning she flipped on him. One thing I know about druggies and drunks, they're a pain in the ass, and they're a nuisance. And they're difficult to deal with. And when you're on doing the meth, now I don't know if this officer's on the meth, but I'll tell you what, I'll bank my money in my pocket that he's a meth head. He's a tweaker. I saw a news report where one of the residents they interviewed, the neighbors next door, said, hey, the guy started getting a little skinny over the last few months. And this is what happens when you're doing the meth. You lose weight, your teeth get bad. Yeah, so I got a feeling that he's been acting up, and the wife had enough of it, and she turned him in. So the badge money did the right thing and turned this zero hero in. And let's read on. Okay, so the New Jersey State Police Hazmat Unit responded to the scene and located materials, chemicals, and instruments consistent with a methamphetamine laboratory in both the basement of the residence and in the shed on the property. The New Jersey State Police Hazmat Unit confirmed that Walls was in possession of all ingredients necessary to manufacture methamphetamine and found methamphetamine residue and chemistry-related glassware on site. A joint investigation by the Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office, Professional Responsibility Narcotics Unit, and the Long Branch Police Department revealed that Walls had been in possession of, now get this now, books related to making methamphetamine. Okay, he's a meth head, he wants to know how to make it. All right, that sounds reasonable. Explosives, he wants to know how to make a bomb, and poison. So what's he gonna do? He's gonna poison somebody and then blow the place up within a minute? I don't know. Additionally, a large open and unsecured gun safe was in the home, which was accessible to a child living in the residence. Inside the gun safe were 2 long guns, 4 handguns, 8 high-capacity magazines, and a large quantity of ammunition. If convicted of maintaining or operating a CDS production facility, Walls faces a sentence of up to 20 years in a New Jersey State prison. If convicted of any of the second-degree charges, Walls faces up to 10 years in state prison. The third-degree offenses carry a potential sentence of 3 to 5 years in state prison. Walls was lodged at the Monmouth County Correctional Institution and is pending a detention hearing. He has been suspended from his position as a Long Branch police officer. Well, this guy's in trouble. He's in very deep trouble. You got the state police is involved in it, which means the prosecutor, Monmouth County prosecutor, can't bury this one. Monmouth County's involved in it, which means the Long Branch can't bury this one. So this guy, he's not getting no deals, okay? He's in deep trouble. And what is scary about this, I don't know how many of you out there know about meth, but if you don't cook this meth right, I don't know anything about meth, never touched that crap in my life and have no plans of ever doing it. But these chemicals that they use to make it, it's volatile if they don't do things right. And I've seen stories where houses blow up because they're cooking the meth and something happens and boom. So the house goes up in flames or explosion. He's got guns in it with rounds in it. Those rounds might go off. He's got his daughter living there. I found out in the news report. I think she's 13, so I feel sorry for this poor girl. But this is what happens when these badge money, you know, when you badge money's out here, here's another lesson for you. You get involved with these nut jobs, you don't know what you're getting. You might get the good officer who's respectful, is going to take good care of you, or you're going to get the asshole like this one here. And now look what happened. Now he's going to go, he's in deep trouble. You're going to have to get divorced now. The kid's going to grow up with her knowing her father's in prison, or who knows what's going to happen. I'm assuming he's going to go to prison. He's not getting out of that one. They got him. They got him square, red-handed. He's in trouble. So it's very sad what's going to happen here. And the other thing is this clown has 19 months on the job. Now, they recently changed a thing here in Monmouth County where these heroes can get out at 20 years. So the question is, how many months left till he makes 20 years? Now, I'm hoping that they are not going to make any deals, and I don't think they will because of the nature of what's going on here, where they'll try to stall things as long as they can so they can meet the 20-year criteria, and once they meet the 20-year criteria, he will resign and get a pension. But I say fire his ass now, and he loses his pension. That's how you handle that deal. I mean, if it was you or me on the job doing crap like this, you think my 2 employers would say, hey, John, we're going to have a hearing and talk about it? Or you think your boss is going to have a hearing and talk about it? Of course not. He can say, we can't have this here. We can't. I don't care if you did this on your own time. You're not working here anymore. This is a bad rap. If you can beat all the charges and prove that you're 100% innocent, maybe we'll consider taking you back. But for the time being, go kick rocks. And that's what I'm afraid of, and I hope it's not going to happen. He needs to be fired. He is a police officer. He's supposed to be held at a higher standards, and here he is messing with speed. Now, I know what the defense is going to be, right, people? His lawyer, I'm going to tell you what I think the lawyer is going to do right away. First thing the lawyer is going to do is portray him as a victim, and he's going to be a drug addict. You know, he's hooked on meth, this stress of the job and the house and a wife and a kid and all that. Look what a great guy he's been for the past 19 years serving the community. He's going to go and roll into a drug rehab. He's going to publicly apologize for what he did. All these things he's going to do. He's the victim. That's the game they're going to play, the victim. And I suspect he will make a deal. He will make a deal. I hope they don't make any deals. I say send his ass away for 20 years. Nah, you know what? I'm not even going to make it 20 years. I'd say send him away for 10 years and make it so he has to serve at least 5. Yeah, that's what I think. 10 years in prison, a prison sentence, 5 years before he can reach parole. But I don't know how the law reads on these things here. You know, he's just, he's an idiot. And just another one of these clowns coming out of Long Branch Police. And the bootlickers, it's astonishing what the bootlickers are. You know, I go on one of the pages there because it's this past week was in honor of fallen law enforcement officers, and somebody, God bless and keep them all safe. And I posted a thing. I said, keep this one safe too, protect this one. And the person responds to, I'm not even going to respond to it. Yeah, of course you're not going to respond to it, because there is no response to it. No response to it. All right, when I get back, there's also the mayor of Long Branch posted a statement, and we'll read that. So give me a second to find it, and we'll be right back. Okay, I got it here. So this is a statement from Mayor John Pallone in response to the arrest of police officer Christopher Walls. Now, for those of you who don't know, John Pallone is the brother of Frank Pallone, who's a career politician, congressman. I really don't know what Frank Pallone has produced or done as a politician. I don't like him. I know who he is. He and I have met. I don't think he's as a person, I don't think he's a bad person. I just disagree with his politics, and I'm sure he disagrees with some of mine. Okay, so here we go. Once notified of the arrest of Long Branch, police officer Christopher Walls, our director of public safety, Dominguez Saldita, immediately suspended Walls without pay. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office is conducting a criminal investigation into this matter, and all questions related to it should be referred to that agency. Well, they're not going to answer any questions, so why bother? More buck passing. The city has a no tolerance policy for any illegal activity committed by police officers. They must be held to a high standard. Well, maybe that's a new policy, because the way I see it the past few years, that policy doesn't seem to be enforced very much. How long did it take to get Jake Pascucci fired? How long did it take to get Patrick Joyce fired? And you had this K-9 officer, Raquel, who obviously was out drinking and fell asleep in his car and wrapped it around a telephone pole, and there he is. He's still on the force. Still on the force with a dog, getting ready to search somebody's car. It's all bullshit. You know what? It's just all bullshit. So let me see if I can find something here. And you know, Long Branch, it's been on a mission with propaganda, constant propaganda. And I think, I find it funny because one of the things that they put out was, if you see a cop doing a good thing, let us know. Well, I don't think they've seen anybody doing anything good, just doing bad. So let me see if I can find that thing. So I did post on their on Long Branch Police's Facebook. Hey, Long Branch, why don't you post a propaganda story about this hero? Oops. Oh, hold on. Give me a second, people. I'm sorry. This is going to be a little bit of a video. I was trying to find that lady that posted the protect and serve us. Well, I know. I don't want to tie everybody up here. Oh, hold on. Maybe I got it now. Oh, here we go. So this is Jeannie Godwin. And let me click on it. And she says, and here it is right here, so you can see it right there. God bless and protect you all. And she's got the little hands praying and a little American flag there. So I responded, Jean Godwin. All of them? Hopefully the meth didn't kill anyone. Unbelievable. Let me find some more here. Oh, this one here, Lena Sally Lewis. There she is right there. There it is. Look what that one says. It says, God bless and protect them all. So I responded, I said, Lena Sally Lewis, what about this one? Should we protect him too? And she responded, John, not worth answering. There it is. Boy, I don't know what these poor bootleggers, they're probably, I don't know. I can't wait to see what kind of stories they're going to come up with, how they're going to rationalize this one. I'm sure they're going to say, you know, they're not all bad. There's always a bad apple in every bunch. Well, there's a whole lot of bad apples in that bunch. And I'll tell you something. I think the prosecutors always ought to come down there and take that police department over for a little while, because they need to do some house cleaning over at Long Branch Police Department. There's too many bad apples going on. And finally, I'm going to finish it up with this. With you good cops out there, where is the outrage over this? Now, I talked to a friend of mine who is, let's just call him Mike the cop. He's not a cop anymore. But he and I are good friends. And we have these conversations about things. And I said, Mike, where is the outrage from the good cops over this? And Mike said to me, he says, you know, I went to work, I tried to do the right thing. And when I did the right thing, it caused me problems. He says, it angers me when I hear stories and see stories like that of these cops doing, because it ruins for everybody. And he's absolutely right. I don't disagree with him at all. But the problem is you good cops out there are not doing nothing, and you're not standing up to this crap. So thus you're just as bad as them by not saying anything and doing anything. Why aren't you good cops all getting in a room, a group of you from different departments, get in a room, set up a camera, and have a conversation about this cop and any other bad cop here in Monmouth County, and talk about it? But you're not. You're not doing a damn thing about it. All you do, police response to bad press is they put pictures of them with little kids handing out candy bars and ice cream and showing them how to put their helmet on, or throwing a football or a basketball, whatever the deal is. This is this is police enforcement, law enforcement's way of trying to build community trust. That's bullshit, okay? It's child manipulation. It's bullshit. Come out against public, you cops, you good, supposedly good cops. You come out publicly and start talking about this crap and say, you know, we're good officers. We don't like this crap. And we're tired of you bad cops out there doing this crap. But you don't do it, good cop. And that's the problem out there. The only one running his mouth out here and calling out the stuff is me, and here in Monmouth County. And I know that you good cops out there, because I hear it through the grapevine. You good cops out there like what I do, and you shake your head, yeah, that's right, yeah, that's right. And you bad cops out there, you ones in the gray outfits, you know who you are. You don't like me. You don't like me because I talk about you and expose the crap that you're doing. And this is just another damn story of a bad cop, of which came out of Long Branch. But we're getting at least 1 or 2 a year here in Monmouth County. This, you know what, we're into what, the 5th month of 2021, and we already got 1. And I'm sure by the time the year is over, we still got 7 months to go, that another one will rise up. How many did we have last year? 2? 3? It's a whole lot of them here in Monmouth County. It is ground zero for bad cops in New Jersey. And I'm going to call that to you good cops out there. They're so, it's just, you claim to be a good cop, and you got bootleggers out there keep telling me there's good cops out there. All right, good cops, here's your chance. Stand up and say something. You need a camera? You can use my camera. You want to post a video on my channel? You can post a video on my channel. You know what you can do? You can make the video and just put, I don't know, put a bag over your head and cut some holes in the thing and get in there and say, you know what, I'm a cop, and I'm a cop, and I'm a cop, and I don't like this crap, and I got a message to you bad cops out there. We're not putting up with this shit no more, and we're going to start turning your ass in. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear that. You cops out there, you good cops out there, you know how to get a hold of me. I'm just a phone call away, and it's not hard to get my phone number. You want my phone number? Call over to Tinton Falls Police. They got my phone number. You want my email address? It's newjerseyexposed@gmail.com. I'm available 24/7 to talk to you and to help you with this situation, to clean things up, because that's what I'm here to. I'm here to clean this bullshit up, these bad cops out there. ruining for everybody. Everybody. Enough already. Enough. Alright, people. I will put the links in the description. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe. Even if you don't want to share the video, that's fine. I understand. But at least take the story link and put that on your Facebook page and share it. Got to get the word out here. These bad cops have to get exposure. This is one thing I learned in this business. Bad cops do not like exposure. They do not like you talking about them, and they don't want you or anyone else to expose them. So we got to get the word out, and we all got to go to Long Branch Police Department's Facebook page, express your outrage, demand that this guy get fired right away. Though I know there's a process they're going to have to go through, but demand that he gets no pension. Fire him, no pension. Expedite his disciplinary actions. That's what you got to go. You go right to Long Branch Police Department's Facebook. I'll put the link in the description. And just go find one of their posts on there. You can privately message them and say, look, fire his ass. This guy's a meth head. He's cooking the shit. Gonna blow the neighborhood up. He's gonna sell this meth to people. Meth kills, okay? Meth kills. People know I'm in the funeral business. We had one there a couple months, maybe about 3 months ago. Meth head, overdose, dead. Meth and heroin kill. I had a neighbor next door to me where I live now that was hooked on this crap, this meth and this heroin crap, and guess what? He gave me, it was nothing but 4 months of hell living next door to him till I finally got him out of there. And next thing you know, he got run over and got killed on Route 35 in Homedale because he's so out of it trying to cross the highway, he got run over and smashed up. Look it in the newspaper. I think I'm lying. But it's hell. It's hell living next to him, and this bullshit, these drugs kill people because you get hooked on it and you never get off of it, and the only way out is either they lock you up in jail or you die. Till next time, people.